I want to talk about, I would say, the general moment in terms of this public space that we're in. The ecosystem, the media ecosystem, the public space ecosystem, it seems to be prioritizing emotion, passion, and deprioritizing other areas in what we might term an empirical argument or fact-based argument. You were both in the media space and the military space for many years. Could you maybe talk about this dynamic currently and what you see as a kind of maybe a prescription or an antidote in how you might want to address this?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question because I think we are in the opinion and belief stage as opposed to inculcating what Aristotle called logos, pathos, and ethos, using logic, reason, and passion in terms of forming an argument. There's an anti-intellectual base that facts don't matter, it's only what you believe. And I think that's dangerous. As someone who spent a life in the military, if I only did things that my gut told me to do, especially if my staff was telling me, hey, the logic or the reason we're doing this is X and Y, that would shape my opinion, I would have found myself in a lot of very difficult and losing situations. And yet that's what we seem to be gravitating toward in our country. That opinions matter more than facts, emotions matter more than logic, and being an intellectual is elite, and we don't think about the repercussions of those kinds of arguments. It's fascinating to me that it goes back to our value question. And what do you respect? Do you respect someone who is thinking through a problem and trying to analyze it and come to a logical and a pragmatic solution? Or are you just wanting to talk to individuals who have the same opinion and emotions that you have and damn the other side? There's also a human nature piece of this. And I know I'm guilty of it, and I try not to be, but I make value judgments based on opinions people give me that are not based in logic or fact. If it's only opinions and you question, well, what makes you believe that? And they say, well, because I heard it here or I read it in this, extreme newspaper or whatever. You say, okay, I'm unfortunately losing a little bit of respect for you. And that runs contrary to what one of my values is respecting people. So I have trouble and I have to fight my way through that. And I have to knock myself up across the forehead and say, let's reapproach this in a different way. Uh, so I think that's critically important in today's environment.